Hello everyone and welcome to the pizza class. I'm Yael Palacio and I'm going to show you how to make a very simple dough. So this is the dough we are making the morning for the evening. You have to give it time. The morning for the evening, it's actually already short. Okay, so let's get started. We have flour, salt, yeast and water. That's all. I'm using here a local flour. You can use whatever you have actually, Just if you can, avoid using malted flour because malted flours are designed to bake in low temperature. The malt will bring you some coloring, but with this kind of high temperature, the best is to use unmalted flours. So a lot of people like to use like a 00 flour, the Italian flour. You can use that if you can get them. Otherwise, for the beginning, just try with your regular flour and it will be okay. So when we make the dough, we use the baker percent. That means no cup or spoon, this kind of stuff. We will use grams because it's much more precise. And when we make dough, when you make dough today, you make dough tomorrow or next week or next month, you want to get the same results, right? So when you weigh your dough correctly, you'll likely get the same results. I mean, hopefully. So we have 100% flour, always 100%. I like 2.5% salt. The amount of water will depend on your flour. If you have like high gluten flour, I suggest you go up to 65%. If you use Italian 00 flour, maybe 60% is enough for start. But here with this flour, I'm gonna use 65%. If you start in pizza making, go slowly. I mean, start with 60% and it will be okay. And then the most important thing is that you're at ease with your dough. You know what I mean? You wanna keep it simple, really. Okay, the last is the yeast. So I'm using instant dry yeast, IDY. The yeast is very critical because you add too much yeast and your dough will be ready too soon. And you add not enough yeast and it will ready too late. And also it depends on the temperature, on your room temperature. For example, here it's summer, it's very hot. So I need to add less yeast than in winter, for example. So here, because it's a same day dough, I'm using 0.1% IDY. If it's winter, around 20 degrees, for the same duration, maybe we can double this amount, okay? Like 0.2% IDY. Okay, so let's go. Let's do everything by hand. It's very simple, actually. So we have the flour here, and I will put the salt inside, see, just like this, and maybe stir a little bit. And then I just add the yeast on top of that. Also, I stir a little bit. So the IDY is not in direct contact with the cold water. I'm using cold water directly from the fridge because of the weather, because it's very hot. Okay, here we go. And now we're gonna get dirty. It's cold. So you mix with your hand like this. Of course, at first it sticks on the hands, but eventually, when the flour has absorbed all the water, it will be okay. And when you use the baker percent, when you weigh everything, actually it's simpler. Why? Because you have the right amount of water inside. Can put it on the table as well. Okay, keep on mixing everything. So the first goal is to get an even dough. No more dry parts like this. Yeah, maybe you're wondering where I come from. Or maybe you already guessed from my accent. I'm from France. I'm French. Yeah, French are making pizza too. Actually, we do have a history with pizza. Pretty much the same that happened in New York, Because before World War II, many southern Italians immigrated to France, to south of France. So we do have pizza history there. It's actually interesting. Okay, so see, it starts to be even. Keep on doing this for a few minutes. So what we are going to do now is the easy way. We are going to leave it rest for 15-20 minutes and do some foldings, you see. Okay, let's see now. So we are going to fold it. This. And you see the surface is smoother than earlier. It's better now, it's already much better. We are going to do it one more time, cover again, and wait another 15-20 minutes, okay? Here we go for the last time. The dough now is very nice. It's very smooth. It's very soft also. Okay, that's enough. No need to do more. Well, if you think your dough is very wet, maybe you can do this one more time, the rest and fold thing. But for us now, it's perfect. We are going to wait 1, 2, 3 hours tops to make our dough balls. Okay, see you later. Okay, it's been more than 2 hours now, so let's make the dough balls. I like making 250 grams for a 12 inches pizza because it's like a standard like we have in Europe. With this dough I will have a little bit more, so maybe if you want you can do 280 grams of dough ball or 250 and you will have a small piece of dough and you can make una pizzetta, you know, like a small pizza or something. Okay, so first of all let's cut this into 3 equal parts and let's check. Almost there. Okay. So now how to make the dough balls? We are going to make some foldings like this, like earlier actually. Like this. We fold. See? And press this. See? This. Up. And then try to do something round here. The bottom, this will be the bottom. Press it so it doesn't open. Press it like this. You close it. You close it. Make something round, and that will be good enough. Another solution is to do like this. So we still keep the smooth part on the top. Actually, it will be the bottom. We put the dough towards the inside of itself. I don't know if I'm clear in my explanations because it's something I don't know how to explain. I mean, even in French, I'm clueless on that one. So just look at what I'm doing and try to reproduce it, okay? I'm doing it slowly. So here, put inside, and we also have something brown. And this mess here, we just close it like this. We just, close it, press it, stick it together, and that's enough. And then we'll need a dough box like this. That's the best. If you have this, it's better. If you don't, well, maybe you can use some containers, like small round containers. You can make 1 dough ball per container, but this is like the professional way and I'm used to it. So it fits my fridge, my home fridge, so it's perfect, you know, if I want to make a cold fermentation. Now we can wait around 5 to 7 hours, but if something happens, you can put this in the fridge and you can use them tomorrow. No problem with that. It's even better. The dough will get more flavors actually. And if you do so, you'll still have to take them out like a few hours before, maybe 5, 6, 7 hours, pretty much the same amount of time. You have to wait till it recovers room temperature at least, and till it rises maybe twice or 3 times the size of the original dough ball. So let's keep it like this, and next video we will start making pizza. Thank you for watching. See you. Bye bye.